everybody! J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into Ozark. And we're on to episode 5, season 4. It's called Ellie. Do we know an Ellie? I'm sure we do. But I don't think so. There's an Aaron. That's close. I'm sure there's one and I'm just blanking, but yeah, there's a lot of shit going on right now. Like the frickin', for example, Javi's crazy ass has basically cut off Marty from any of the heroin. Which is a problem because Marty promised the frickin' drug company, well, pharmaceutical company, whatever, that he would be their supplier. And now he's up shit's creek. So his move, Marty that is, was to go to frickin' Ruth and offer to buy all of Darlene's drugs. And it's like, oh good, yeah, let's get into business with Darlene, for sure. And something huge like a frickin' pharmaceutical company, oh for sure. Meanwhile, what the hell is Omar gonna do to Javi when he finds out what Javi's doing? Because Javi, he suspects Marty is doing stuff. He doesn't trust him, but it's like all circumstantial. It's all feel. And Javi, he's punching above his weight a little bit. Like, I get he's an educated man and doesn't seem to be an idiot, but he's really trying to put his foot in the door and be like, yeah, I'm taking this shit over. And it's like, you're not there yet, buddy. And it's not like Omar would have any problem killing you. He's shown that so many times. Meanwhile, Wendy is still playing her games, trying to make herself basically the conduit politically in the Midwest, more or less. She's got a bank of $150 million. Sure. In the long run in politics, it's not that much. I know it's plenty for smaller positions, but she wouldn't be able to dictate a governor with that kind of money, or a senator, I don't think. At least not a lot of them. But she's playing her game, and it seems to be going pretty well. Eventually it's going to blow up in her face. Just kind of nervous about seeing that. But yeah, there's a lot going on. Only 3 episodes left in this first half. I haven't found the date of when the second half comes out, and maybe they'll show that at the end of episode 7. Maybe second half comes out, bleh, who knows, but they're cooking, and it's damn interesting, and seeing the pieces go together as to how they decide to end the show, because season 4 is the final season. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Ellie. Who's Ellie? I'm gonna be so pissed when they say who Ellie is, because I'm gonna be like, oh, but of course. But right now I can't think of it, and I'm scared. So let's jump back in. There we go.
Told him I'd give my cat to this chick I know. And sell all my shit, right?
You smoke it all and you won't die. And then where will you be? Well, you there?
Interesting. That's why he's a PI.
Navarro has agreed to supply us as soon as Javi's concerns are alleviated.
Your friend Javi cost me a week on my production calendar.
What is she, 16? Don't let the looks fool you.
Ruth Langmore, how are you? You got a deal?
Okay.
Your old man gave you a living, then he took it away.
Like you care.
Yeah, I don't. You're right. I shot off your dick. For that, I apologize. You went to a drugstore and looked for a card. No such card exists. I got a slew of that. It's ready to move. I'm giving you your living back.
Why?
Why not?
She needs a supplier. Or a distributor.
I can see I got your heart beating again.
I mean, that's a problem. Because she just sold this. Oh, no.
So, anyone happen to go through town today? In the car?
I didn't have them put up right like Darlene did.
Maybe it's a good thing.
Why is that?
Shows we care.
Sure.
Your brother is not missing, okay? He's dead. And it might make you feel better to pretend otherwise, but this is one problem that you won't.
Carefully.
You know, it's not just gonna walk away, Wendy.
I just got back from North Carolina. Spoke to Nathan Davis. That's your dad, right? Now, he said he thinks that maybe Ben went down to Knoxville, Tennessee.
I need to get to work.
I'm sorry we weren't able to help. Got one. I hate him so much.
Yep.
Especially now, yeah, went to talk to your dad.
So, Senator,
I got a bit of a family situation. The federal wire fraud net. My son might have gotten tangled up in a corner of that, needlessly.
Your son, the federal judge.
They build voting machines with some proprietary tech, and some people maybe found out about it in advance of the stock offering and made a profit. Well, it's a gray area at best. I mean, obviously, a father's going to want to invest.
It's insider trading, you psycho.
Get insider trading.
Yes.
When you want us to explain that to the SEC?
I just need to see that file. If my son is a target of this investigation.
I have an idea how to move it, is all.
Well, I sold it to Frank Jr. just a few hours ago.
You shot his fucking dick off, darling.
Right.
I got a lot of charm. What were you gonna do with it anyway?
That's fucking moot now, isn't it?
How many fucking heroin dealers do you people know?
Just
A few.
3.
Well, I've half a mind to go back to the... If you bring down my family's company, I will drag you the fuck down with us.
He offloaded the shit to 2 other guys who already paid him.
Hang on a second. There's 2 separate buyers. You're gonna call him, tell him I'll sweeten the deal, tell him I'll give him an extra $100,000 and an extra $100,000 for both the other buyers, okay?
I'm just calling to express my gratitude. Jonah told us how you took the trouble to put those posters and those billboards all over town. And this is going to be such a big help to my family.
I'm happy to oblige.
Right. Is this the other half?
I fucking buy from you and you want to buy it back? I don't like it. And then my guys pull up and you're sitting with a cop, a marine, and a fucking flag girl.
Be smart here, John.
Give me the fucking address. It's the least you can do for me.
You don't want to go in either.
I don't fucking want to. I have to. You'll all be good.
You know, I shouldn't have roughed you up like that. I'm sorry.
I probably should have never threw you off that boat.
It's actually pretty goddamn great.
What did you tell your mother about those signs?
What? Nothing.
What else are you telling your mommy and daddy about me? You don't ever tell anybody anything about what we're doing. Do you understand me? Because I could cut a lot more than just your hair, boy.
I'm sorry.
You could tell me something about your parents, like what they did to my sheriff.
They got rid of his body at the crematorium. That's all I know, I swear.
Okay.
If Ruth dies in this season, I am not going to be happy.
Drop the bags.
I ain't leaving here without the drugs.
Well, you have a problem then.
They were never supposed
Cures
to
of
fucking
war.
go to you anyway.
Easy, Blondie.
I get it, you're spooked, but the problem with you being spooked is about to cost you $100 grand.
Hey, bitch! Stop telling me how to run my fucking business!
You're playing video games.
Why do I get the feeling this is about more than just stock trading? Since the risk of tampering with a federal wire fraud investigation is a lot more serious than a father buying stocks in his son's company.
My grandson developed a computer system more accurate and versatile than anything to date. It can't be audited by any outside agencies, even when it appears transparent. But the point being, you two did a great job.
Those machines can suppress votes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Jesus. They can throw elections.
Ain't gonna be throwing them your way.
Nope.
Why the fuck would I know where Helen is?
Well, I thought your boyfriend Ben might.
No, that's over.
Do you have any idea where he is?
If anything occurs to you.
It won't.
What is his role to play? What is he going to discover? What is he going to do about it?
Kind of late, isn't it? I want to talk about my sheriff. It doesn't matter if I can't prove it. What matters is that your own boy ratted you out.
I think it's hard for you to admit sometimes what a kind soul you are. Kind. And helpful. Like letting us work with Ruth.
Wow.
The drugs you sold Frank Jr., he sold to us, we sold to our people, and so it was a big, big help.
You know what? What, Darlene?
What? What? What, are you gonna kill every pretty girl in the Ozarks?
Call a fucking ambulance.
Are ya? So your heart, or is that a panic attack? They're very different things. Oh, we don't get to find out yet? Oh.
911, what's your emergency?
Okay, she did it. Okay. But she let her sit there and think about it for a sec. I don't really see Wendy ever killing anyone, but at the same time, I don't put it past her, especially Darlene. Like, I don't think she would have a big problem killing Darlene. I think she'd certainly, you know, call someone else to do it, but, you know, would she ever go that far to personally kill someone? I don't know, but Darlene's a good candidate. And I'm not talking about that situation like letting her die. I'm talking actually fucking kill her, which, like, at this point, like, Wendy is so shades of gray, and everyone is on the show. There's really not anyone who's purely just bad, you know what I mean? Everyone's got shades of gray, everyone's got darker moments. Maybe other than Ruth, honestly. She seems like a pretty good person. But, like, you know, despite her nature. But, you know, Darlene, if Darlene, like, part of me hopes Darlene lives through this story, because she is, like, chaos incarnate in a lot of ways. And not, you know, she's not two-sided, she's not backstabbing. She is what she is, and she'll let you know to your face. Where Wendy is not. But yeah, those two are coming to a head sooner than later. And then Marty and Javi are going to have something. We didn't see Javi this episode at all, nor did we hear from Omar. You know, what is Omar going to do about this whole deal thing? You know, taking Darlene's drugs instead of Omar's, because Omar, like, the chain's gonna have to happen, or Omar's gonna be like, what the fuck's going on here? Where's the money? You know, and then Marty's gonna say, well, Javi's withholding, man. And Omar knows about that, and he can't step in. He can't be like, listen, you bitch. I'm trying to get out of this, and you're impeding my goddamn progress. Like, but maybe at some point Omar's gonna tell Javi, like, yeah, I'm trying to get out. This is yours. This is all yours. Just, I gotta take some steps to get out. And, you know, I'll throw some people under the bus, but I'm sure you've got your own people to replace them with. Like, I don't know. They could come up with a game plan for sure. It's just a matter of if he will. So Darlene, you know, I'm assuming that was a panic attack more so than a heart attack. Like, panic attacks, like, they're very serious and they're horrifying. I've had a couple. They haven't been bad. I haven't gone to the hospital or anything, but I have had those moments of, like, you know, just your body becomes jello. It's a horrifying feeling. Like, you can't do anything. But they're not particularly like they don't affect your body permanently kind of thing. Like once they're over, you just kind of, you know, it feels like a heart attack, but it's not, is what I've heard. But I haven't had that feeling. Like my arms, like my fingers went numb and shit like that. But it wasn't like I had pain in my chest or had real trouble breathing. It was just kind of like my brain just kind of like, I think my sister-in-law has had them in the past, and hers, she's very much described as a heart attack. Like she felt insane pain in her chest, but it wasn't, you know, it didn't affect her heart. At least not as much as an actual heart attack. Like if that was a heart attack, Wendy was essentially watching her die, and then decided, you can live one more day. You know what I mean? Like it was like, I don't know. But what will that do to Darlene? Will that shake her confidence? Because clearly she just did not expect Wendy to even bark back, let alone bite back. Like that completely took her off guard. That Wendy would stand up to Darlene. It was like, I kind of like it. Kind of dug it. But yeah, we'll jump into the next episode here momentarily, as there's only 2 left in this first half. And I wonder if they're framing it, if they shot it with the intent to have a part 1, part 2, because like, will there be a giant cliffhanger at the end of episode 7? Will there be some finality where essentially it's a season 4, season 5 situation, or is it just, fuck it, we're making 14 episodes, chop it in half, and wherever we end up, we end up. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments. I know what you thought of this one. Straight up, no weapons fight. Who wins, Wendy or Darlene? Wendy's younger. And would go for the eyes immediately. But yeah, we'll jump into the next one here in a sec. Thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you next time.